Two memos to council. The first memo that I presented is to seek approval for the award of contract for the reconductoring of 132 kV single and double circuit transmission lines in the following locations across the country. It is a memo for the Transmission Company of Nigeria, the TCN. So the following are the briefs. A, 173 kilometer, I beg your pardon, 173 kilometer Kumboso to Hadeja line. It's a 132 single cycle line. 105 kilometer Kumboso to Kankia is also a 132 single circuit. The amount is in two components. Offshore, 11,190,098.12. The onshore is 421,488,011 naira 89 kobo. And the contract is approved to be awarded to Messias Inago Nigeria Limited. The second one on the same memo is 90 kilometer Benin to Irua. It's also a 132 lines single circuit. 72 kilometer Irua to Okpela is also 132 single cycle. 48 kilometer Okpela to Okene, 58 kilometer Okene to Ajakuta. Amount offshore 12,806,635.55. The onshore component is 630,590,050 naira. The contractor is Messias RJK Power System. The third one on the same memo is 394 kilometer Gombe to Biu. Gombe in Gombe State, Biu, Borno State, to Dambua, Borno State, to Maiduguri, Borno State. 394 kilometer. It's also a single circuit. Amount offshore 18,370,819.17. Onshore 590,806,186 naira 8 kobo. Recipient contractor is Messias Legacy Power. The last on this memo is 8-kilometer Port Harcourt Main to Port Harcourt Town. 10-kilometer Alaoji to Aba Town. This double circuit. 165-kilometer Oshogbo Ofa, Omuaram, Gamo to Ilorin, single circuit. 72-kilometer Onitsha, Oji River to Oji River, single circuit. Amount offshore 10,763,576.08. Onshore 504,184,378 naira 48 kobo. The contractor is Messias Inago Nigeria Limited. The total amount for these 4 components is $53,131,128.93 plus the onshore component of 2,127,068,626 naira 45 kobo. These are existing lines which are being upgraded. The wires will be removed and new ones put in place. The difference from the new wires from the old ones are the new ones will be more efficient. They carry more load than the old wires. And you will reduce sagging. Once the wires are aged, they will sag and they become vulnerable. And they become more heavy. And if you are changing them, you have to also change the stands which are carrying the wires. So these ones are lighter and can carry more electricity. So it will improve the efficiency and the challenges that we are facing of constant tripping of the breakers due to overloading of these lines will be tremendously reduced. So this is what this reconductoring is aimed to achieve. So the second memo is also approved by Council for the contract to procure 20 number transformer turns ratio analyzers for the TCN. It is also a TCN memo. These are equipment used for testing transformers. They are state-of-the-art equipment used to test the reliability of transformers and switch gears. So at the total cost of 1.46 billion naira, and the contractor is Messias Bees Field Nigeria Limited, and is going to supply within 4 months. The first memo, all the projects will be completed within 12 months. So, thank you very much.
very much. It's now the turn of the Honorable Minister for Transportation to please give you his views.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I had the privilege of presenting two council memoranda today in council. One of them was turned down for additional information, and one of them scaled through approval. And that is the one that has to do with the electronic cargo tracking note. Council considered our submission to put in place for Nigeria, like indeed is in place in so many, about 26 other African countries, an electronic cargo tracking note scheme in order to, among other things, take care of under declaration at ports, secure our imports and exports, provide transparency in cargo invoicing and declarations. Some of the benefits of the electronic cargo tracking note, which has been widely implemented among, like I said, many countries, including our neighbors, Ghana, Senegal, Benin Republic, and Togo, have all recorded tremendous improvement in the management of trade across borders. And the implementation of the scheme will abate the problems of under-declaration, concealment, and wrong classification of cargo, which are the primary cause of revenue leakages, insecurity, and safety issues at the borders. Of course, you know the ports are also borders. The deployment and implementation of this state-of-the-art ECTN scheme will ensure the elimination of loopholes in border operations and boost the revenue of the federal government in form of duties, port charges, and levies. The platform will be deployed by a consortium of 5 companies made up of a foreign technical partner and 4 local companies. The name of the technical partner is the Antasa, while the local companies are made up of the following names. We have, just a minute, please. If it's all right, I can give you the names after the press briefing. But the consortium will be led by Antasa Afrique BVBA, a Belgium-based company with a Nigerian company counterpart. The other local companies are Messrs. Velocity Logistics and Marine Services, Saham's Crystal Investments Limited, Winslow Logistics Limited, and Equal Logistics Limited. The concession is for a period of 15 years to enable the investors recoup their investments in about between years 10, 12, and 15. It is expected that this scheme will generate revenues to the federal government ranging from about $90 million per annum to a peak of about $235 million per annum. Thank you. This scheme includes also the tracking of our oil exports. This way, we are going to, if not reduce, but totally eliminate oil theft. Furthermore, it is at no cost to government. The investments are going to be made by the investing private sector companies. And revenues that will be derived from the small margin of charges would be shared in the ratio of 60% to the federal government and 40% to the consortium of companies. Thank you.
Promise. The cement is still on, and we are continuing receiving the transformers, and very soon we will complete the 10 transformers and the mobile units. Some of them have already arrived the port. We are on the process of clearing them. So once the mobile unit comes in, we are going to use them for the installation of especially the Lagos. Well, it seems you are not interested anymore. I want to keep to my promise. There is a lot of distraction there. Yes. So this is how it